Hey guys, I'm back today with another cash stuffing. I'm going to be stuffing my weekly spending and my sinking funds. Plus, I am going to be changing out some envelopes in a couple of my binders. So if you are interested in seeing what's going on, stick around. Thanks for joining me today. If you're a new viewer, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're a return viewer, I truly appreciate the support and am so glad that you decided to return. As I mentioned in the intro, I'm going to be doing a couple of things today besides my cash stuffing. First, I want to give you guys an update on my March playlist, and I have added 7 more channels this week. Penny Pension McKaymack, Miss L. Thomas, Nane's Budget, Pansy Budgets, Cash and Color Budgets, Harold's Life and Journey, and Sadie J. And if you missed these names, you can look on my post. I did post links to all of their channels in the post for this week about my YouTube playlist support tracker. This tracker is from Michelle Vu. Thanks, Michelle. I cannot believe that I am actually on the last week. So once I complete this week, I will have run playlists for 28 channels here on YouTube to try to help these creators gain subscribers and, more importantly for this purpose, to gain watch hours. All right, so first I am going to grab my wallet, and in my wallet I do have something left. So let's see. Let's take out what I have left in my wallet. I think it's just this 5, and I'll put this to the side for now and show you guys what I'm going to do with that. But in my wallet, I am going to be changing out my envelopes. So I'm going to be retiring these fading title envelopes, which are in my shop if you are interested in them. I will save them. I may bring them back at another time. And I've been working on a lot of new products for the shop, and this is one of the items that I will be bringing out with my next shop drop is the White Cloud envelopes. And there's 12 different patterns, so they are not all identical, which adds a little bit of variety to them. I have a couple of blank ones in here. Let me take those out because I don't need those. And along with my wallet, I am going to be changing out my weekly spending binders envelopes as well. Before I do that, let me take my $5 and I'm going to put it into the 3rd week. I didn't have anything the first 2 weeks, but I'm going to put this 5 in the 3rd week. And if you don't know what this is, anything I have left over in my wallet at the end of a week, I put it into these envelopes in the back, and then ultimately it goes to my savings challenges. So I need to actually take the polka dots out also, retiring those for now. And it might work better if I close this up while I do this. So I've been working on a lot of new savings challenges also, in addition to envelopes and placeholders and envelope inserts. So I did make some matching envelope inserts to go in here. And I want to put these in the same order. So first I am going to have dining out, and I will grab the dining out insert. These match this time. I put dining out instead of eating out. All right, and then after dining out, I'm going to put spending. And I do have a spending envelope. There we go. There's spending. And then next, I am going to put grocery. And these inserts will fit into a regular standard size A6 envelope. And grocery envelope over here needs to go in. And then next will be household. I'm doing a little bit different order this time. So I have my household insert and I need my household envelope. And next will be car and gas. All right, and then car and gas in my wallet. And finally, miscellaneous. So I'm going to set these to the side and miscellaneous in my wallet. And then I have my 3 extra envelopes. I have my self-care envelope, my business envelope, and my to the bank envelope. And I put self-care and business in there in case I am going to be buying something, either personal care items or items for the business while I am out. So buying locally here instead of online, I will put that money in here. I'll take it out of the respective binder, put it in here so that I have it along with me. So there is the new wallet envelopes. And then I also made a new bank slip to match, to go along. I made it in matte vellum and I also made it in cardstock. So I'm going to put one of each of these in here. I have my old penny palette first teller slip, but I'm going to add these in here so that I have them with me. I always like to have a couple with me. So let's count our cash to see how much I'm going to be stuffing today. I'm going to move these to the side for a second and we'll give our cash account. So I have 1, 2, 3. It's 300. 100. All right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20. That's 820. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30. That's 230. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. I have 35. So I'm going to be stuffing a total of $14.85 today. All right, let's start with, put this back over here, and I'm going to start with my wallet. And in my wallet, in dining out, so I have my handy dandy cash planning sheet here, and for dining out, I am going to stuff 50 for lunch each week. I'm doing that first because I always seem to forget to stuff my lunch money. And then I end up at the end with extra money and wonder what it's for. And so I'll do that for both weeks. And then I'll stuff my 25 for eating out for both weeks in the same envelope. And eating out is for times after work when I don't feel like cooking and I want to either pick something up on my way home or order in. And then I'll put the 25 also over here in my dining out envelope. Okay, spending. So spending is going to get 25 each week. How have you guys been doing? I have been watching your videos. I just have not had a lot of time to comment, but do know that I am watching. A lot of times I'm watching in the car when I'm on the way to work or on the way home from work. But work has just been really busy. The past couple of months, it's really picked up, and I have just been beat when I get home. So I have been watching, like I said, a lot of watching in the car. All right, grocery is going to get 60 each week. So 2 20s and 2 10s each week. For grocery. Two 20s and a 10. So I get paid bi-weekly. So what I do is I stuff the first week in this wallet. I stuff the second week in this wallet, or in this binder. All right. And then household is going to get its 25. And household, I just budget 25 for 2 weeks. This is for minor household items. And if I don't use it the first week, this I do roll over to the second week. And then gas and car is going to get 40 each week. My car takes more than 40. It takes actually about 60 to fill it up, but I never let it get on E. So 40 should do it. I was stuffing more previously and always had left over, so I adjusted the budget for this. Oh, don't need to fold this. And only stuff 40 a week now for car and gas. And then miscellaneous gets 10 each week. All right. So that is going to do it for my wallet. And in here, I am going to flip to my holidays section. And I did not end up doing anything for St. Patty's Day. So I have $30 in here. And what I said I was going to do is, if I don't spend it, I'm going to roll it to the next month. So I'm going to roll this to April. And then for holidays, I have, since I rolled this, I'm going to put $20 in Mother's Day. And I am going to put $20 in Father's Day. All right, so that is going to do it for this binder. And then I will go to my family binder next. And in family, everyone is getting 30 this week. So I'm going to do a 20 and a 10 for the boys. I'm going to do a 20 and a 10 for the princess. And I'll update the trackers off camera. A 20 and a 10 for the baby. A 20 and a 10 for the parents. and a 20 and a 10. Whoops. A 20 and a 10 for the family. All right, holiday meals is going to get 40. Getting prepped for the Easter holiday. I think I'm going to get a honey baked ham this year. If you've never had one, you don't know what you're missing. Travel is going to get 40. All right, bucket list is going to get 40. And then I'm going to go into vacation. And vacation, I am starting back at the beginning. Passport, my passport is not due to be renewed until 2026. So, but I'm still saving for it anyway. I don't need it for vacation, but I'm still saving for it. Hotel, I am going to put what I said I was going to put in. I said I was going to put in airfare. That's what it was. So airfare, I'm going to add 200 more. It's 1, 2, and going to color in 10 of these. Each of these is worth $20. All right. So then airfare should have 400. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It does. And then I am going to put, I'm going to put 50 in transportation. So it's going to be 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. So then transportation will have 100. I still don't have a vacation destination planned yet, but I am going to continue to save for it. It's going to be definitely somewhere tropical. All right, that's going to finish for the family binder. So let me grab my self-care binder. And in self-care, this week, I am going to be adding nothing to self-care. I am going to be adding $100 to clothing. So clothing, I'll have $130. I'm going to be adding $40 to personal, a 20 and 2 10s. So personal will have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2. And this is for toiletries, body wash, Q-tips, cotton balls. Nails is going to get 30. I am going to go for a pedicure soon. So I'm going to save for that. So, oh, you guys, I'm on my 6th color from the nail polish that I bought off of Amazon. And it is wearing really well. I think I did this about a week ago. Almost. Yeah, about a week ago, last weekend. So it's wearing really well. So this is the 6th color, I believe, that I've been through. Hair is not getting anything this week. Beauty is not getting anything. We got to go all the way to decor. Got to start to restuff this. So decor is going to get 40, and this is for random home decor, or if I need any decor for my setup, I buy it out of here. Crafting is going to get 40. So then crafting will have 60. And this is mainly for my scrapbooking, not my budgeting. And then the last envelope that's going to get something here is Indulge. And Indulge is going to get a 50. And that's all Indulge has. I used up Indulge with that Temu order that I did. All right. So now I will move into my business binder, which has taken a hit over the last month, but I've stocked up on quite a few things. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am doing some creating and coming up with some new products and some new items. Hope to launch those within the next couple of weeks, but I'll give you guys an exact date very soon. Okay, packaging is going to get 25. So then packaging will have 30. My P.O. box is going to get 20. And P.O. box will have 20, 35. I just paid it in February, so it renews every 6 months. So starting to save for next time it comes due. Postage is getting skipped. Printing is getting skipped. Subscriptions is getting 20. So subscriptions has 200 in the bank, and it's getting 20, so it'll have 200, 20, 30. And this is for my business subscriptions, or business-related subscriptions, my Canva, my Silhouette, my Creative Fabrica. Supplies is going to get 60, 2 20s, and 2 10s. So supplies will have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then taxes from my Etsy shop is going to get 50. So that's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And so taxes will have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. And website is not going to get anything this week. And then I am going to add 2 more 10s to my overflow. And I use my overflow for change. So that's what I use my overflow for. So I'm going to color in 2 more cups of coffee. All right, and add these in here to continue building up my change. All right, that's going to be it. Thanks you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please leave a comment, a like, and if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.